Best Monica AI alternative.
I've tried out over 100 different AI tools, and this is a must-have tool. So first of all, this tool gives you 20 times more messages than ChatGPT, plus 26 AI plugins, and I'll show you some of these crazy plugins that honestly I used to pay separately monthly subscription just for them. But just to explain really quick, so let's say when you are doing different tasks that you use AI for, you're using sometimes different models. So some people like Claude AI. Sometimes for a task you might want OpenAI, Gemini, Perplexity. So if you want to get all of these, you need to pay basically different monthly fees. However, with this tool, you can switch between all of these different AI models, and there's actually a lot more of them. I'll show you just in a second, but you can switch for one monthly fee. You can actually switch between all of these different ones. And by the way, so this is $29 a month. However, again, you get way more credits, you get all of the different models plus some crazy plugins, and I'll leave a special link for special discounts and bonuses. Check that out. If you do annual, by the way, you get 35% discount, so it's only $19 a month. So this is actually a great steal value for money.
By the way, I created a blueprint for the best business model out there, so check the description.
So just to show you, this is what the chat looks like, and in here, if I press right here, you will see now we have all of these different AI models to choose from. So Claude 3.5 Sonnet, Gemini, DeepSeek, Claude Haiku, all of these different models. So as you see, there are quite a few different ones, and one thing to note here is that they require different amount of credits. So as you can see, some of them are 15, 25, some of them are just 1 credit. As you can see, this one DeepSeek, some of them go as high as 180 credits. So it really depends, but basically you can choose, okay, what do I want for the specific task that I am doing, what's going to work the best.
By the way, I have created a document of 50 best growth hacks used by the biggest marketers out there. Check the link below.
And what I really like as well is that they have this Merlin magic. So if I toggle this, now you can see there's no model to choose, because now Merlin, it's going to find, based on specific thing that you're trying to execute, what is the best model for that specific task. And it works actually pretty well. It doesn't just choose the most advanced model, by the way, it actually chooses what is the best. Another thing I love is here, I'll discuss bots in just a second, but also we have different prompts. So here you have actually your prompt library, and when you start typing in, you basically can save all of your prompts, and you'll have all of them here at the bottom, so you can easily and quickly get all of the prompts that you are reusing. You don't need to go to your notes, try to find it there, copy and paste. Now, the thing I really love is you have these projects, and just to explain it in the easiest way possible for you to understand, I'll just show you an example. So here I created a project, basically creating YouTube title generator, and in here we have project knowledge. So as you can see, I used up 10%. So in here I put in a little prompt here as an example. You can put in whatever information you want here, what you want the agent basically to execute, and in here, as you can see, I added different files. So the files I added were YouTube title formats, so it's basically like templates for YouTube titles. And by the way, you can, as you can see, you can upload all of the different files. You can add just URL for specific content that you want to use on the web, or again, you can let Merlin do the magic and find useful stuff for you. But now whatever I'm putting in, it's going to take this stuff, instead of just giving me random output as you would if you just go, let's say, open ChatGPT and put in a prompt, it's going to use what information I put in here and all of these. So in this case, let's say all of these YouTube templates, it's not going to just generate random titles, it's going to generate titles based on the instructions and based on the templates that I have provided. So just to show you an example right here, you will see that basically in here I created this video about Justin Welsh reverse engineering his growth. Actually, really good video, go check that out. But in here now, basically, as you can see, first of all, I chose the magic tool, so it chose Claude 3.5, and then it gave me, okay, case study result focused titles. It gave me some of these different titles, which are actually really good titles, and they are based on the templates that I provided that are guaranteed. They are proven to be working well, and I didn't even give this prompt to give all of these different basically categories of titles like education, value focus, transformation, pattern interrupt, which is really great, really advanced. So absolutely love it that it did it in this kind of way. And then it shows me, okay, best performing title templates that were applied for this. So I actually tried, I put in exactly the same prompt, same information on ChatGPT and tried to see what it's going to give me. And what I got here, the results were just so much better. The next great thing is AI tools. So in here, as you can see, there are a lot of different AI tools: sentence rewriter, Excel formula generator, SEO title generator, marketing problem solver, strategy generator, so on and so forth. And as you can see, I keep on scrolling and there's more and more. And some of them, for example, AI detection. So you just put in AI written text and it's going to show you, okay, how much would search engines think this is AI generated versus how much would they believe that this is human generated. This again, this is a tool that I have paid separately just to use this tool alone. So it's actually mind-blowing that this is included within the software. What is also really cool that you can get Chrome extension. And for example, if I'm on Twitter or X, if I want to, I can get something written by AI. So if I want to write a tweet, as you can see, it gives me certain prompts. So as you can see, there are different prompts that I can choose from, or I can press to create and I can basically type in, okay, what exactly I want. And on the interface, I can start creating posts right here. But what I really like is that if I go here, let's say there's a tweet by someone, I can actually leave a comment. As you can see, it gives me these prompts again, and I can also just press to create and it's going to analyze the text. It's not just going to write whatever generic reply. It's going to analyze what is within the text and it's going to create a reply based on that. So this is an amazing tool that honestly a lot of, I don't know if you've noticed, but a lot of people are using it very successfully to grow on social media. Same thing goes for LinkedIn. So I can create my own post, or again, if I select a post and I go to the comment section, you will see that same goes with LinkedIn. I can create different posts, or if I go on a post, I can again get a reply generated with this AI tool. So on YouTube, this is very cool because first of all, I can generate a summary and I can get sort of like the timestamps. Well, the key insights is the most powerful thing if I want to go just quickly through, okay, what exactly is this video about. But what I really love about this is that you have this chat, so I can actually chat with the video. So if I want to ask something, let's say this one is AI automation system, so I can ask, okay, what are, like, is this a passive way of making money? Is this an active way of making money? Do I need technical skills for this? I can, instead of watching the whole video, I can actually just ask the chat and it's going to give me a reply right away if it is within the video. So this is super powerful. Honestly, can make your life so much more efficient. An absolute killer. And again, this usually is a separate tool by itself, but it's already included in Merlin. Also, you can create content with one click. So as you can see, create Twitter threads, posts, LinkedIn, blog posts. And also if I want, I can basically comment the highlights. So as you can see, I did that here, already commented all of the highlights from the video with just one click. Another super powerful thing is if you go to different websites. So for example, here I created again this article, reverse engineering Justin Welsh growth, and instead of going through the whole article, let's say, and reading it, even though this is actually super concise, but for some of the websites that are not as concise as mine, you have Merlin Chrome extension right here. And basically here again, I can chat with the website. So I can ask, okay, let's say I want to ask what exactly are some of the strategies that Justin Welsh uses to sell digital products. I can just ask the chat and it's going to find information on this page and give me the information right away instead of me needing to read the whole thing and try to figure out. So again, an absolute must-have tool and something that saves insane amount of time. So now this is part of Merlin as well. It's called Bunkers, but it's also same account. You can use it if you have Merlin, and it's an image generator. As you can see, they have some templates here. Also a bunch of these really amazing looking images. And basically what you can do is you can just type in a prompt and then you choose from all of these different settings. Let's see what kind of model you want to use, all of these type of things. So it's fairly advanced and it's going to generate the image for you. Or also what we can do is we can just go on an image that we like, and if we want, we can see actually we can use the style. For example, we can upscale it, use this prompt, and you can see exactly what the prompt was here. And also if you want, you can favorite this. If you want, you can download this image as well. So again, this is basically a tool by itself that you would use, but once again, this is included with Merlin. Next, we have bots. So basically here you can create a bot. I can just type in here. Let me just show you quickly. I can choose, okay, the description, the name, and then type in specific prompt. So instead of the general chat, I can give predetermined conditions for the chat to act in a certain way. And as you can see, Merlin has a few of its own bots. So prompt scientist allows you to just find better prompts, article brainstormer, marketing editor, all of these different things that you can choose that are going to have predetermined conditions, how exactly it's acting and taking your commands. When it comes to Google, you have the Merlin extension as well. As you can see, I just Googled my website, and now we're on the side. It basically gives me a little bit of what exactly this website is about. It depends obviously like what you're typing into Google. And the really cool thing again is here that I can just talk with the chat here and go further, ask for certain information. So I just like it that it's actually integrated on Google. I can use it right here on the side. When it comes to your emails, there is also Gmail extension, and in here you will see there's the reply section here. There's also an icon here that I can choose. Okay, they have some prompts like introduce yourself, cold email. Also, I can just type in some stuff. I can take whatever was within the text, and Merlin can create a response based on that and write the email right here within Gmail. And that again is a crazy time saver. Instead of, also you can just like type in something quickly and it's going to write down like a nice professional looking email for you. So you get all of these crazy features, as I said, all of these crazy plugins, different models. I honestly didn't even go through all of the different features. There are some things that I didn't even mention. I just didn't want to make this too long, and I just wanted to mention the things that I actually use and I think that are actually very, very useful that you're going to use day to day. But there's other stuff that I didn't even mention. And again, I'll leave special discounts and bonuses for this tool. It's a definitely must-have tool.